Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert from htmltim.com here. In this video, I want to talk about 12 themes that might make you feel a bit more at home if you're coming from Textmate to the Pulsar Text Editor. So I've got this post here from Dunebook.com. It's called the Best Textmate Themes. I don't personally use Textmate. I haven't used a Mac in probably 10 years. But I know it is a popular text editor, so I wanted to go and research online what are some popular themes. And I found 12 that you can set up in the Pulsar Text Editor to make it look a little bit more like those themes in Textmate. So with that in mind, let's get here and start looking at the first one. And the first one is called, if we go to themes here, is called Textmate Monokai. Okay, Textmate Monokai. And yeah, this is a great theme. It's a Monokai theme. It's similar to the Sublime Monokai theme I showed in one of my other videos. It really pops. It has, good highlighting of the current line, good contrast, vibrant pinks, greens, and yellows here. This is the index.html page for my website up, so you can really discern the code quite well with this Textmate Monokai. So that's the first theme I wanted to point out. The next one is going to be a lighter theme. So I'm going to change here and go to, it's called Textmate Clouds. And one thing you want to keep in mind when you're looking for all these themes is you want to make sure that you put a dash in the theme there. So when you search for this, don't put a space because then you won't find it, but put a hyphen in between and you'll find it. I'm going to use the one light theme here. So let's do that. And it's going to take a moment to switch. And I think the website having the browser run in the background is slowing down the recording slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close that out and I'll leave a link to that blog post in the description. Okay, so let's go take a look at this theme. This is the Textmate Clouds. This is a nice theme. There's some nice highlighting here of the current line. Decent contrast. I would prefer from a lighter theme a little bit more contrast, but not bad. I could spend a lot of time in this code using this theme. Nothing extraordinary, but it's a very nice theme. The theme after that I want to talk about is also a Textmate Clouds theme, but it's called Textmate Clouds Midnight. Okay, and so we're going to switch to that one, and we're going to switch to One Dark. So let's go here to One Dark. And here we go. Here is the Textmate Clouds Midnight syntax. A little bit darker, some dark grays here, some muted reds, and some fairly vibrant blues. I would prefer a little bit more contrast. For me, I'm more of a Monokai kind of pop in your face kind of theme. But yeah, some people coming from Textmate may like this theme very, very much. It's one of the popular ones, so yeah, check it out. Okay, after that, we're going to go again and go to Textmate Freckle. That's the next theme I'm going to look at. So Textmate Freckle. And let's see, Freckle I think is a lighter theme. Let's just go to one light for the UI theme here. Okay, and yeah, here we go. This is Textmate Freckle. Now this is one where the highlighting of the current line, it's this dark highlighting. So what I would recommend, what I like with this one, is if I go to my packages, and I'll talk about the deprecation one in a moment. Let's see, oh yeah, that's why. Let's go to the community packages here. And I want to go to highlight line and enable this package because when I use it with this theme, it becomes a gray background for the current line, not the dark black background, which I like. You may like the really dark one, but if you're going to use this theme, I would go with the gray right here. So that is Freckle. The next one is going to be a dark theme, and that theme is called IR Black K Syntax. So let's switch to that one, and we'll do one dark for the background, or for the UI theme, rather. So let's go to one dark here. And here's this theme. This is very vibrant, very poppy. It's very dark in the background, but you've got your nice vibrant blues and greens and some muted reds here. Yeah, this is a good theme for those who like a really dark background. This is IR Black K Syntax. And again, if you look this up, you want to have hyphens in between each. Okay. Next one we're going to look at is going to be the Textmate Fluidvision. So Textmate Fluidvision here. We'll go take a look at this one. And this one's a light theme, so I should go to one light here. And I like this Textmate Fluidvision here. And yeah, this one it's got like a vibe of maybe the VS Code light theme along with the Notepad++ light theme. Very good contrast, which I like in a light theme. Current line is highlighted nicely. We've got some good reds here, some dark blues. Yeah, this is a very good light theme, in my opinion. So yeah, that was Fluidvision. Okay. Next up, we're going to try Textmate Pastie. So Textmate Pastie. All right. So let's change that one. And if we go here, Textmate Pastie is another light theme. This kind of reminds me of the GitHub light theme with the greens here, the blues, and even these reds. It has a very similar vibe to your GitHub light theme, which I like. It has good contrast. This is another great light theme. Okay, next one is going to be Textmate Putty. And this one actually kind of reminds me of the GitHub dark in a way. And let's go to one dark for our UI theme for this one. And yeah, this sort of reminds me of the GitHub dark. A little different, but you've got your muted red, orange here, your blues. Yeah, a very nice theme, very nice dark theme. Light white text here on a good kind of gray-black background. So you've got some good contrast. The comments are grayed out, but still very visible. So yeah, a great theme here. Okay, so next one I really like, and this one is Railscast. This is a dark theme, and this is a theme that you might see in some of the JetBrains IDEs. It's kind of similar to Darkula in a way, I would say, which is the JetBrains like default. So yeah, kind of light yellow, greens, enough contrast, but not stuff that's like popping in your face. So it's one of those themes that you could spend a lot of time in. So this is Railscast. Highly recommend this one. Next one is a little bit more contrast, but it's sort of similar in a way, and at least in my opinion. It's called Textmate Tubster. And so let's go here. And we got Textmate Tubster. So yeah, I think you can kind of see that it's similar to Railscast, but it does pop out a little bit more. So if you want a little bit more contrast, a little more pop from your theme, then I would go with Textmate Tubster. Also a very nice theme. The two next themes that were recommended in the blog post were actually tomorrow and tomorrow night. And interestingly enough, Pulsar out of the box comes with these themes installed. So we have this base 16 tomorrow light and base 16 tomorrow dark. So let's go with the dark first since I have one dark here. So this is base 16 tomorrow dark. It's a very nice theme, good contrast. Got some reds, oranges, and light green, yellows here. Light white text. It's good contrast without just popping in your face. So a very good theme that I would highly recommend. And then the last one I want to talk about is the Base 16 Tomorrow Light theme, and we're going to use that with the One Light UI. And this is another theme out of the Pulsar Text Editor out of the box. And this one, I would prefer a little bit more contrast, good highlighting of the current line. I might actually have that package still on. Actually, let's check. So yeah, I do. I'm going to disable it just to show the default here. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that could use a little bit more highlighting of the current line. But yeah, this is a good theme, good solid theme. I would prefer it with just slightly more contrast, but that's me. You may like it the way it is. Now, out of this blog post, I couldn't install 3 of the themes. Those were Ublime, the KR theme, and Baby the Code Shines Bright. You can check those out in the blog post, but I didn't find packages available for that in Pulsar. But these other 12 themes, if you're coming from Textmate and going to Pulsar, these may be the themes for you to enhance your transition. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you please give it a like? Also, if you enjoy videos on the Pulsar Text Editor, I have a lot of videos on my channel on Pulsar, so please consider subscribing. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.